I lied to you. I took you for granted. And I was an to you. And that's just point blank what happened. I'm taking full responsibility for that. So I just want to be able to have a moment just to see what we need to do to move forward. Because at the end of the day, if this is a weight you guys are carrying and then like we're in the house and I come in and it's weird, like that's not good for anybody.
Yeah.
My whole goal was to kind of steer clear of this kind of stuff and just not get caught up in it like we did in New Mexico.
For me, 100%, I probably need just a little bit of space and I need a little bit of time, you know? I don't necessarily want to like interact a whole lot like on a day-to-day basis, and I just want to see actions, you know?
That's a honest ass answer.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, it's just like I genuinely want the best for each and every one of you guys. Like Aaron said, like you need to see the actions to back that up, and it's just like, you guys are gonna see that.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I started off the night very agitated at him. Then I was like, man, you know what? I don't want to be Katie's guys here, stuck up in the drama. I would say I'm probably overly forgiving. I've just gone through a lot in my life personally. You know, I'm not perfect. I've made mistakes. And so I want to offer the grace to people that I've been given.
Let's get out of here.
If he's here with fresh intentions and trying to recreate himself, I'm all for that. It's up to him to show everybody else who he really is. We all benefit from learning from each other, growing together. And I feel like Thomas could be a part of a beautiful story. I think it is about actions too. Like you did come and tell Serena P the truth, and that's huge. And if you continue to do that, bro, we're gonna support you.
I went on the date. We had a really fun day, Portia, and I was actually pleasantly surprised. But I didn't really like the way he was speaking about Tre.
What did he say about Tre? What did he say about my boy Tre?
He just said that Tre, I guess, has like been through a lot, and like Tre needs to be like boosted up and like needs to be like given love and support because like he like emotionally isn't like strong. And
Thomas?
I don't know.
Why was he talking about this stuff with you on a date? Who gives a
And I just remember sitting there being like, why are you talking about Tre like you're his father?
What Tre has told me about Thomas is that you can't trust him. I have Tre's back, so the things that you say about Tre, I'm definitely gonna let him know. Just letting him know what Thomas is saying about him. Tre's probably gonna go off the deep end, for sure. So I was catching up with Serena P, and she was just giving me the rundown of how their date went. And she was just saying everything that Thomas was saying, and apparently he was like, you know, Tre's been through a lot, and he's like emotionally immature. And I think on that date, he had a lot of things to say about you.
I tried one last time to offer, you know, a hand of forgiveness. He literally in the talk with James and Aaron and me was talking about, you guys are gonna have to see my actions, knowing full well that he's actively being the same exact version of himself that he was on Katie's season.
This is gonna be funny.
Bro, I wish I would have my glasses on right now.
Paradise goes really fast, dude. We're in like this weird time warp, you know? And so,
Good guy.
Don't want to interrupt. Can I grab you for a second real
Absolutely.
quick, Chad?
Appreciate you. Where we at?
Just chilling out here real quick.
I just want to see if somebody throws a punch.
Just want to keep it short, simple, you know, obviously to the point. Basically, bro, I'll be honest with you, I was told immediately after our conversation that you kind of told Serena P basically like that I was emotionally immature and need to be protected and brittle. And basically like the complete opposite of where our last conversation just ended off. I just kind of come from a place of like trying to turn the other cheek, be nice, be forgiving. But I get where you're at. You're coming out here, you're doing the same kind of thing. I get that, that's fine. I'm gonna focus on me and my connection with Tajwan. You go crazy. This is gonna be the last conversation I intentionally have with you. Wish you the best of luck.
Can I speak on that just for a second?
No, we're not gonna do that anymore because I tried that.
If this is our last conversation,
never again, nothing else.
Just wanna...
I wish you the best, but that was some snake. I tried to be the nice guy, tried to turn the other cheek multiple times. Immediately was told about some either today that's just, I'm not emotionally mature, you don't know me well enough to make those claims, and that's it, bro.
So the
Have a good
exact
life.
statement
Go crazy,
was the
bro.
thing
I'm off you.